Raw took place tonight in Oklahoma City, Oklahoma. Roman Reigns kicked off the show. He tells OKC to acknowledge him. Then Cody Rhodes comes out next. He asks the crowd what they want to talk about. And then he asks Roman Reigns what's in it for him. Roman Reigns talks about his family and the bloodline and how it's all led to this point. Cody welcomes him to his team. And then CM Punk comes out next. He tells Oklahoma City to acknowledge us as a team. They argue at first, and I think they kind of agree that they all hate Paul Heyman in the Vision. Then near the end of the segment, Roman Reigns makes a passing comment that the title would look a lot better on him. Then Punk asks if he's talking about him or Cody. So clearly Roman Reigns will challenge for the title again. He might win the Rumble for all we know, but he's going to challenge for the title again. We just don't know when. Might not be at WrestleMania. I don't know if he'll get it back at WrestleMania, but he's going to go for the title again. The Vision was backstage, and they mentioned Brock at first, and then Logan's asking who's going to be Drew's partner tonight. He asks for each member of the team, and then eventually he realizes that he is the member, and it'll be Drew and Logan against the Usos in the main event. Gunter is out next, still keeping the robe and the old Imperium theme song that he had in NXT UK. We get Gunter and Carmelo Hayes, last time is now tournament. Had a hell of a matchup here, really good. Gunter won after a powerbomb. He had the sleeper on for a while. Carmelo didn't tap, and then Gunter hit a second consecutive powerbomb and pinned him. So CM Punk, Cody Rhodes, and Roman Reigns are talking backstage, and the Usos walk by and tell them all to get on the same page. And they tease tension between Jay and Roman, obviously. Dominic Mysterio came out next. And actually, before that, I want to mention they showed a John Cena interview clip focused on the success of his career. I believe the final interview was released the week of his final match. So when Dom comes out, he mocks the city, Oklahoma City, and then John Cena comes out, and it's not John Cena, it's a little midget John Cena. And it's Gilbert. Reminds me of Gilbert. That's what I thought of first. They've done segments like this. I think this was similar to after the Montreal Screwjob. There was a miniature Bret the Hitman Hart, and Shawn Michaels super kicked him, and that kind of was similar to what we saw here. It was okay. I didn't mind it. There's people complaining about it on social media. I thought it was fine for what it was. So the little kid comes in the ring, not little kid, the little Cena, and he cuts a promo doing Cena's catchphrases. Eventually, Dom beats him up. He boots him. He hits a 619 and the frog splash. Rey Mysterio comes out to stop it, and then immediately transitions to his match against JD McDonough. Rey gets the win. Raquel Rodriguez was backstage. She was mad at Adam Pearce over Nikki Bella getting a title shot instead of her. And then the New Day walk in, and they're complaining about something. Eventually, Pearce informs them that they're going to challenge for the tag team titles next week against AJ Styles and Dragon Lee. Brock Lesnar was seen walking backstage. We thought he was heading to the ring, but he wasn't the one out next. Instead, it was Becky Lynch coming out, and then Nia Jax and Lash Legend came, and then the Kabuki Warriors came at the end. So Becky's cutting a promo. Obviously, she's still upset about being robbed last week for Intercontinental Championship against Maxine Dupree, and she's ripping into AJ Lee for a bit, and then she goes and puts over each one of her partners. It's obvious who she's mimicking. We get the gimmick, Becky. It's kind of like, I get it. She's trying to do something, trying to find something creative. I don't really care that much for it, to be honest. But, yeah, I think it's obvious. We all know who she's impersonating. She is trying something different. She does try to reinvent herself, so you have to give her that. Then eventually the faces come out. Rhea Ripley, Io Sky, Charlotte Flair, Alexa Bliss, and AJ Lee. AJ cuts a promo on Becky, and it really wasn't that good. I like AJ, but there was something off about this promo. She's talking about how Becky always puts people down, and no one else cut the promo. Eventually they all just brawled, and that was the segment. So like all the other four women all fought, and the heels retreated. The faces were left standing tall, and that's how we went into War Games. And Asuka will face Charlotte Flair on SmackDown. Actually, it was already taped, the show. and the winner will get the advantage. So I already know who's going to win that match, and I won't spoil anything, but we'll see. You'll find out the team that does have the advantage this Friday officially. We get Penta and Solo Sikoa. Last time is now a tournament, so something happened here. Penta's hurt. This sucks. Yeah. There's really not much you can say here when something like this happens. It's an injury. Penta was injured. You wish the best for him. There's not much to say. Yeah, hopefully it's not too serious, but it was serious enough to stop the match, so clearly it's an injury, and we just hope it's not that bad. So Solo Sikoa, I guess, advances. We get Maxine Dupree talking to Adam Pearce backstage. She walks away, and Ivy Nile confronts her. She goes up to her. She wants a title match, and then she bumps into Roxanne Perez and Raquel Rodriguez. Roxanne also wants a title shot. Pearce walks by, so hopefully, again, I would like for Roxanne to get the belt, and maybe she feuds with Liv, and I think Liv's coming back soon. She might come back before the Rumble, but I think that should be a feud. Roxanne Perez, Liv Morgan. The Usos make their stupid yeet entrance. Then when we come back from break, we get a Stephanie Vaquer video promo on Nikki Bella ahead of their match at Survivor Series. Then they preview the Survivor Series War Games card this Saturday in San Diego. And they actually showed the set in San Diego. It looks really nice. And I have to say, I think when it's in a baseball stadium, baseball diamond stadiums, I think they're a lot closer built. I think they're built within the city as opposed to, say, football stadiums. So that you actually can see the city skyline. You can actually see San Diego when you're seeing like the stadium. So it actually does look pretty cool. And they are building, looks like actually a set, some sort of set this year. So I'm looking forward to it. And I think this is it is actually the first ever time that Survivor Series is taking place in a stadium. So eventually we get the main event. Usos against Drew McIntyre and Logan Paul. So winner gets the advantage. Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed interfere. Then CM Punk and Cody Rhodes make a run-in. Amidst the chaos, Logan Paul rolls up Jimmy Uso for the win. So the heels will get the advantage for War Games. Then Roman Reigns comes out hitting Superman punches. He clears the ring. And then the most incredible thing happens. So Brock Lesnar's music hits, and before that, actually, they show the credits. And I think it was obvious because it's what happened last week. Brock returns and they show the credits, and Roman comes out. It was obvious. This week, it's the opposite. Roman comes out, they show the credits, and it's obvious Brock was coming. So Brock's out, and he's about to do the pyro, but instead he like slips, and he doesn't just slip. Like he slips and like does a backward somersault. And I didn't know what the hell I just saw. I thought that he do it on purpose. He think that was funny because he immediately no-sells, and I'm thinking, like, what the fuck happened? It's absolutely hilarious that this happened. But yeah, Brock slips when he's doing like his pyro pose, and he falls on, like he does a somersault. It was funny. Eventually comes to the ring, and it's both teams facing off. They all brawl, and it's an all-out war before War Games, so that's how the show ended. I didn't think much of it. I thought there was a lot of issues with it. There were some spots. Some people don't like it, but the last couple of weeks, they were in Boston a couple of weeks ago. That show was incredible. Wasn't going to top that. The New York show last week, I had some problems with that, but that was still better than this. So not the best Raw, but at the same time, they kind of already have the show set up. It's Thanksgiving week now in the U.S. this week, so obviously people in the U.S., they're going to be a little bit preoccupied. I think they're fine. I mean, the card for Survivor Series I think is pretty decent. The incredible sellout for the crowd. It's easily by far and away the largest attended, the most attended Survivor Series event of all time. So it is what it is. I didn't think the show was horrible. I just thought, it's definitely a dip in quality from where they were the last couple of weeks. But that was Raw, and that was officially the go-home show to Survivor Series War Games.